So I used to love this little path whenever I was a kid. I just thought it was so cool. It is spooky at night, let me tell you. But yeah, this sort of ran from kind of near my old school down to my favourite little graveyard in the world. So I used to like walk down this way after school and then go hang out in the graveyard, and it was like my favourite thing. Oh god, there's like a lot of fur here and I can like absolutely smell something dead. But I mean, that just looks like someone's brushed their dog, but there's like a real smell of death. Ooh. Also, whoever lives like in there is doing something mad with their car and it's making me really uncomfortable. I don't know what's happening. Go, 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 go. Is it a bunch of cars? Okay, well, we're going this way anyway. I don't like it. God, there was never anyone around when I was a kid. What's happened? And there's a dog. Hello. Oh yeah. Okay, here's the end. Ta-da. So yeah, this little pathway is like really random and hidden. I don't know how many people know about it, but I love it. Oh my god, I'm carrying too much stuff to get through this. There really should have been a third-person camera showing me trying to get through that with all the bags I have. Okay, here we go. There's like a lot of really, really fancy houses around here. I always wanted to live in this area when I was a kid because it's like very, very naturey, lots of trees and stuff, but the houses are all like pretty mansions and weird cottages and all for sale. Actually, the house that we passed by where the people were doing strange things with cars that was making me uncomfortable. Growing up, that was my dream house. I mean, it still is my dream house, but but actually like 2 or 3 years ago, I think, it actually went up for sale and I was heartbroken because at least before, when it wasn't for sale, it was just a dream. But then it was actually available, but I, as you can imagine, do not have £700,000. So I did not get my dream house and I'm still quite salty about it, to be honest. Okay, we're at our next childhood nostalgia destination. If you keep going up that way, you eventually get to my school if you kind of go and take a turn. But this is Twizzle Bridge. And whenever I was a kid, there were always rumours of this place being haunted. Loads of people are always too spooked to go down here, and it's always like pretty dark because of the trees, so that light is always on. Oh, this is new. Don't know what's going on there. Is there a new path being built? What's happening? Why is there CCTV? This is strange. But yeah, there's this little river and you can see those 2 pipes down there. Me and my friends like used to sit on those. If you go the whole way up that river, it actually leads to where we're going to next. But I don't remember how rocky and awkward it is, and I'm carrying so much stuff, so maybe not the best idea. We'll just go there normally. I'm so out of breath. It's really hot and humid today. I feel like I'm swimming through the air. Come on, stop. We just need to listen to this. Isn't that just like so peaceful? I love that sound so much. Also, I have no idea if it's true. It was probably just like a schoolyard rumour, but I'm pretty sure that's just a house now, but there were always rumours whenever I was a kid that used to be like a slaughterhouse. And then that just like added to, you know, the haunted rumours of down here. But chances are it's probably always just been a house, but whenever I was a kid that was like, you know, the news around town was that used to be a slaughterhouse. Doesn't look like it. As an adult now, I'm doubting that severely, but God, I'd love to live there though. Imagine having this as like your back garden. Although I guess I wouldn't really like people walking through my back garden all the time, so maybe not. Okay, here we go. Top of that hill there is where we're headed. Fuck, looks like there's people here. And this is where I spent an awful lot of my sort of childhood / early teen years. And this was like the main area. Yeah, so this river connects to the one that I was showing you at Twizzle Bridge. But yeah, we used to hang out next to this river and make like little campfires and stuff, especially up over here by these logs. Hold on. This little area here. I kind of wondered if I'd see like any little fire remnants here, you know, like maybe local kids still came up and do it, but I don't see anything. It is too warm. Plus I'm wearing foundation, so like I've gone red, but you can't see it on my face, so just my chest is really red. But it is so humid and so hot and I cannot cope, and I can't find anywhere to sit down and chill because it's all paths here, and if you manage to get off the path, it's like people's houses. I remember this being so much bigger when I was younger, and it's just not as big as I thought, and there are people around, and I want to be able to sit down and talk to you guys without like people listening in. Oh my god, I know it's not wise and it's probably not clean, but I'm so warm right now that I just want to jump in there. Oh. I'd actually love to go swimming. It's a shame Jake's busy today. Could have gone to the beach. I would go on my own, but then you can't really go in swimming because then there's no one to look after your stuff. Whereas if you're with another person, at least you can take turns. Outfit of the day. It's a shame. I think these are actually all wild raspberries and there's like a lot of them here, but it's too early for them. They're just starting to come out. At least I'm fairly certain that's what this is. But yeah, it's a shame. Could have picked some berries. Oh my god, I'm actually an idiot. I like brought a whole little lunch with me today, and I was gonna have like a little picnic while I was out and about, and I haven't eaten yet today, so I'm very hungry. But yeah, I brought like this whole like fancy little lunch that I'd made last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I made this for myself, and I was so on top of everything. Thought I brought like everything I need, and I almost did, except for a fork. Yes, don't have a fork, and it's not really food that you can eat without some sort of utensil, so that didn't go well. It was a shame. I was actually thinking of doing like a little like in the forest mukbang kind of thing, like my first ever mukbang. I don't know if that's something people would even be interested in. Leave a comment and let me know. But yeah, I had had that idea in my head since like December for some reason, and it's just, this is the first time we've had weather that would allow it. But yeah, so that was like the plan, but obviously that's not going to work now. But I don't know, I might just keep it for when I get home and then have like a little picnic out in the garden, but I don't think I want to film the video out there because my neighbours are frustrating and they're everywhere. So but yeah, I don't know what to do now. I am actually quite exhausted from hiking all around this little forest. I've been up and down all the hills and stuff, and it's just very warm. I didn't even notice like how wrecked I was until I sat down, and I was actually like dizzy, and I could feel like the pulsing in my head from just like how hot it is. So also this selfie stick doesn't really take this camera very well because like the bit that you screw onto it is sort of too long, so the camera tends to spin about, which isn't great. Yeah, I have no idea what to do now. Like, there are other places that I would kind of like to go show you guys from, like, you know, childhood adventures and stuff, but I don't think I could really go to any of them without potentially trespassing on private property, which, you know, I mean, I wouldn't be in someone's house or anything, but I feel like even if I was willing to, recording evidence of doing it and putting it on the internet is probably unwise, so I guess we'll skip that. I mean, I'd kind of like to show you guys like Hollywood, like the town itself, but oh, I just hate vlogging when there's a lot of people around, and for some reason whenever I got in today there were a lot of people around and I was like, oh no. So I don't know, take a walk down and see. But just as well because I'm carrying so much stuff and I have like this tripod like hanging off of me and everything else, makes me want to do it even less because I'm already feeling very, you know, visible and on display and weird looking. Not that it's really the tripod that's making me weird looking, but in my head it is. Does anyone else who dresses alternative get that? Like, you know, you can be like completely done up all crazy and feel like you're looking normal, but then you add one little strange thing, you're like, oh no, everyone's going to be staring at me if I wear this. That is me. And today that thing is a tripod, I suppose. Oh, there's some raspberries that are actually, yeah, look. Heh. There's some down there as well. But yeah, I don't know, I guess we can take a little tootle on down anyway and see. I sat down for a good while there and now there's a nice breeze blowing, so, and I'm going downhill, so I'm actually not overheating anymore, which is very nice because on the way up all these hills to get here I was not coping well. Okay, I am home now. My next door neighbours are out in the garden, so I'm not going to have lunch out there. I'm just gonna have my food here I think. And we can try the whole mukbang thing another time because I am tired. I have such a bad blister on my heel as well. I've just like ripped open my heel. But I'm going to cut this off here. For now, I just need to lie down and eat. So I will see you when I'm ready for more adventures.